Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Untitled Chapter, your home for crypto TA. I am your host Martin, and today we're gonna be talking about Bitcoin to 30K. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us on Discord. Links have gone out. They're going to be pinned here on the top of the chat on YouTube. All right, cool stuff, guys. Guess what? My Samurai Gohan is almost finished printing. I'm printing the base right now. I'm super happy because this print has taken forever, guys. It's taken forever and ever and ever. It just feels like it's never going to finish printing. And it's cool to finally have a semblance of what this print could look like when it's done. And I'm actually super happy about it. It's really, really cool print. I'm not going to show it now until it does, until it's ready and glued and everything's put together. But it's pretty cool. I'll only show you Gohan's head. That's the only thing I'm going to show here on the screen. Ah, you're not going to be able to see it. Here you go. See if you can catch that. Ooh, nice. Right on, right on. So with that said, things are looking good. Not for the market, unfortunately. The market's still sucking. Let's go and see what's happening with the market. Yo, the market is here. Let's see what's happening, guys. Oh no, the bullish Divergence tried to rally. Guess what? Remember what we said about rejecting this zone? Oh, look, we didn't break back into the triangle. Oh, goodness. Alex, I made a thumbnail. Oh, it's all good. No worries. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. That's so awesome. Thank you very much for the kind support, man, and for sending a thumbnail. While you're here, hit the like. Dale un like. This is going to open. I might have to make it open over here. So if I do that, that's going to open over there. And I can say save image. There we go. Jake's in his hills. What's up, Jake? War's in the house. Jeff Luna's in the house. Amaze's chicken egg. I'm not sure what the chicken egg means. It's still a mystery to me. But, we'll see. We'll figure it out someday. There's no rush to figure out what the chicken egg means. Maybe what's hatching or something. I'm not sure. Some weird thing May might say. Maybe it's Russian or whatever other language May talks or speaks. Yo, Carrie, how's it going? Thanks for being here. It's so awesome for you guys to show up and be here on the stream tonight, hanging out with me as I chill and yeah, do this awesome TA stuff that we're gonna be doing right now. Right on. So, market. Oh no, we crashed. We talked about this. Oh, rejection of the zone. How are we bottoming, guys? I mean, y'all remember what I said? Maybe this is the bottom that we're looking at. And if that is the case, I mean, before I draw this and change my triangle, I did this for Bitcoin, if you guys remember, and I said maybe it's a larger triangle that we're trading in, right? If we use the wicks. But even then, right? Even if I were to go somewhere way over there, right? Way over there. Go there. I'm not sure if this is where we're at, right? I'm not sure because we have broken to the upside. It would seem to make sense that we're breaking down and we want to go bearish. We are trying to hold with some bullishness, but that triangle would be huge. If this is a triangle, because then this part doesn't apply here, right? This part doesn't apply here because we're not touching that. That would be like a fake breakout. So that'll be trading all the way over here until like July. I'm not sure this is what I want to go with for now. So it does seem that we're breaking to the downside. We know the market's not strong enough, right? We know the market's not strong enough. Yes, you heard that right. The market's not strong enough, and that was a beer can opening. Opening a can of whoop beer. I'm kidding. Whoop ass. Here you go. Cheers, guys. So we know the market's not strong enough. So what's in store for us, guys? What's in store for us in the market? Well, for now, indecision. And we've talked about that, right? We've talked about that. Indecision. Indecision. That's all there is. we have not been able to decide whether or not we want to rally or want to drop. So we've broken the triangle to the upside. We failed to rally to meet target. We broke it to the downside, but right now what we're telling, or the story is rejection, right? It is rejection. Carthigo says, bearish engulfing monthly candles on all major indices. Yeah. Like I said, things are not looking super good. And I've been saying this. I'm not bearish. I'm not bullish. I'm waiting because there's so much indecision that we haven't made up our mind. That's the truth, right? I mean, you guys might want to hear it. You might not want to hear it. Maybe you want to hear someone go bullish, telling you the market's going to rally and we're all going to be happy. Maybe you want to be bearish and hear someone say the market's going to crash and we're going to be sad. We don't know yet. That is the truth. We don't know yet, and no one knows yet, right? And if you guys saw Twitter, I posted 2 tweets from 2 traders. One trader that I know, I follow, and I know the guy's legit, and that is Peter Brandt. The other tweets from some other dude that I found. But basically, they both go around the same note, right? And I'm going to try to open here this on the side. And what this tweet says is this: when it comes to trading, it's all just guesswork. We can lay out well-conceived global macro scenarios or make up charts in numerous magical ways, but the future is not ours to see, and our guesses are just that, guesses, right? You're fooling yourself if you think differently, and that's something I've told you guys here, right? Everyone that tells you the market's going somewhere, they're probably lying to you. No one knows with certainty. All we know is we can infer based on past data, and we can try to make a best effort basis, seeing past performances, where the market could go. Right? Yeah. All we're trying to see is where the market could go. Right? And based on past performances of things that we've seen, that's what we're trying to see. It's like, where's the market going to go? Where's the market going to be heading? If we have bullish divergence, we know we're expecting a reversal. It's not set in stone. That's why I say it's probable. It's potential action to the upside. It's probable the market tries to go up. It's probable that way we're going to see rejection trying to get back into this triangle, because we know this triangle was kind of valid, right? That's why I'm hesitant to change that triangle analysis, because we are rejecting at where we're supposed to break back in. Look at that. If I zoom in, it's no joke. We're rejecting right there. Right? So we're also breaking that support at 1.75 trillion, right? I mean, the market's not looking pretty. Another tweet that I posted was this one: lower your expectations. Every trade is not going to be a home run. Small wins and proper risk management is how you play the long game. People who think your shortcuts end up finding out the hard way. There's no shortcuts. That's something that I've said here also before, right? I said, go for small gains. Like, be happy with taking 5% a day. There's traders that don't make 5% a day. Like, if you make 5% a day consistently somewhere, trading, margin leverage, just buying long-term and selling when you get that hit, 5% consistently is better than 0% or losses. I said that plenty of times. Like, you got to control risk. Trading is about risk management. That is the key thing about trading, is risk management. That's stuff we've said before, right? Yeah. If you see people that talk about trading, you can see the stocks, you can see the markets. Not a lot of stocks rally 5% a day. You see small percentages, 1, 2, maybe 3%, right? Sometimes you get outliers, or you get only penny stocks. But trading is about consistency. It's about consistent gains. It's about being disciplined. It's about having a strategy. It's about having a plan. It's about knowing why you're entering a trade and when you're exiting, right? Why are you willing to walk away at that point and not being greedy, right? If you want to be greedy, set up a stop loss or trailing stop loss or something that will get you out of your position when you are up and ahead, right? And risk management means preserving wealth. That means if the trades go south, you always cut a bad investment, right, before it bleeds too much. What's better, to take a 5% loss or to go down to 0 and lose your account, right? So a lot of people don't want to do that because they're like, oh, as soon as I close, the market goes the other way. Maybe, but you can always go back in. You can always buy back in. There's always another trade. Like people are so risk averse that they feel like they're not going to find another trade. It's like, if I don't trade this, I'm not going to get another one. This is my only opportunity in the world, in my lifetime. I'm never going to get it again. And that is not true. There's always another trade. There's always another asset. There's going to be another crypto. There's going to be another project. There's going to be something else that's going to pump. Not today, not tomorrow, but someday, right? Anyways, enough talk and coming down to reality with the markets and market analysis. Let's go and see what's happening with Bitcoin. The corn, oh no, we're still in a range, which is good. 40,542 to 38,314. We've talked about this yesterday, right? I said we're in a range, a rejection of the 20, coming down support. Look, held support, good. That's all we can say, good. Not really a lot we can go with. We know we're breaking out of this area to the downside, right? We know we're breaking out of this area to the downside. Danny, thank you for being here. Oh, sorry, no, we didn't, because we adjusted, right? We adjusted this channel to include the wicks. We didn't have it with the wicks. I include the wicks now, this wick, that wick, and then this wick. Now we get our channel, and we're still within, but we're still below 39,650, right? We talked about this being a potential channel that we're trading. Because I've talked about another channel that we could be trading within, and it's not the best looking channel, right? You guys know which channel I'm going to show. If you come here often, you know this is a larger downsloping channel that we could be trading in. Right, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Nice respect for that midline. Here got a little bit blurred, but once we get above it, we're still on this larger downsloping channel. Now, is this the channel that we're trading in? Right, and it just so happens that that other channel that I've shown is a smaller channel within this larger channel, right? And that larger channel again goes like this. Right, that's the channel I'd shown, right? So it was something like this. Right, somewhere around there. So again, this is the channel that we're trading in. So we're trading this smaller channel within this larger channel. How are we gonna know? We're gonna know until we break, right? We're gonna know until we break to the upside and we break this channel that we're looking for a breakout, and then that move's gonna be large. It's gonna be good, right? So, all right, that's it for the corn. Let's go to the Bitcoin on the other chart that we have and see where we're at. We're probably bouncing between areas here as well. 39,000, yeah, below 39,000 and above 37,000. So here we're kind of blurring this line, but again, nice respect here, right? And then we kind of blurred it here a bit. Well, we're gonna see what's happening on the shorter time scales. There we go. That's for real, so risk aversion strategy. Yeah. On the 1 hour you're shorting. All right, I'll do Dome after Ethereum, right? War, and we'll talk about it. What time scale are you looking at? Let me know. Oh, 1 hour. All right. All right. Bitcoin 4 hour. Bullish divergence, right? We had it, right, when we did this. I can't remember when, but we got our pop. Nice to the upside. Again, nothing bearish coming in, moving down, right? Why? There's probably some kind of resistance that we're facing. I'm just gonna go with the bodies real quick, see if there's resistance, and yeah, we're trying to break out, but failed. So moving back down and still holding support. Look at that support, holding beautifully at 38,000. 30,214, right? Spot on. All right, so there's really nothing going on here, right? High, lower high, low, higher low. Right now, if you want to look at this, again, I don't want to call triangles just for the sake of calling triangles, but if you look at this, what we're making here for now, and again, for now, because we haven't developed more information, but till now we're doing that, right? So we're starting to consolidate higher lows and lower highs, right? So gotta wait for a break, right? It's gonna be the weekend. We know it might be slow. We always look for breaks to happen. Neutral at 43.35. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, bearish divergence, action downside coming down again to support. We already knew this. We talked about this one yesterday, right? 28th. We're starting to move down. So we're probably somewhere on here during the stream last night. Look, we're trying to hold on to a 20. Broke down below the 20, going down to support where we're supposed to go. Now, we're not creating anything here that is bullish, at least not from the previous island, right? Low, lower low. Short-term moves, yes, bullishness. Strong bullish divergence. And at support, right? At support nonetheless. When we find bullish divergence at support, we know we're looking for reversals, right? Or action to the upside. So strong bullish against the MACD and against the RSI here as well, right? So if you look at this, there we go. Neutral at 43.35, right? All right, so we're going to go do Ethereum at 2,892, right? And then we're going to go do Dome. Right on. So the daily. All right, still holding at 2,789, which is good. Kind of rejected that getting close to that $3,000 mark, and I really want to see Ethereum above 3K. It's just a personal thing I have with Ethereum. I don't like it below 3K. I know it doesn't have a lot of history above that zone, and you know, it's fine, but you know, Ethereum for some reason feels weak below 3K. It's just maybe it's psychological for me, and I got into Ethereum at a lower level, So I'm fine with my Ethereum holdings. It's just below 3K hits the nerve. It's like, it's not strong enough. You know, for some reason 3K, I know it's a nice round number, it's psychological, I know. It just don't feel right. Ethereum at below 3K just feels weird. Right? Anyways. Still trying to break out above that 2,891. Nothing else. Neutral at 40.69. 4 hour. Bullish divergence strong. Look at that. Action to the upside. Add support. Great stuff. The stuff that bullish divergence dreams are made of. Bullish divergence wet dreams are made of. Yay. Here we go. Bullish divergence strong. Action to the upside. Sending that moving up. Neutral at 42.16. And now where are we going to go? The 20 moving average at 2,875. That's going to be our target. Now let's go here onto the 1 hour. What do we have right now? Nothingness. We had a dropping lower, more negative momentum lower. We had the same bearish divergence that Ethereum, that Bitcoin had, that the corn had. What do we know here? We're going lower. Here's what I wanted to measure. Measure under pressure. Here we go. Guess what, guys? Bullish divergence strong at support. Oh no, we're going for a rally. Oh my goodness. 20 moving average is going to be a target at 2,847. That is it. That's it for Ethereum. All right, up next, Dome. The Dome. Dome on the 1 hour. All right, so before we go into the 1 hour, we're going to go on the daily and see what's happening here. Oh no, we're dropping forever and ever and ever. All right, there's two ways we can fib this, right? First one coming from the all-time lows to the high, and see where we're at, which again, kind of makes sense to some extent, but I'm not sure how accurate that week is. So the thing we can do is always change our low again to this area. That's where we can say we started here. And if you see, we're actually hitting that area again. Now, I wasn't anchoring it to here. I was anchoring to this area here. It just happened that it matches, right? We're finding support. And now we're trying to break back above. So what I'm going to do, because we know that's working, is I'm going to flip the fibs and I'm going to go from the high point, right, to the low point and see where we are at. Are we breaking above that 236? We are rejecting it. We're also rejecting the 20-week average. This is trying to go on a run. It has nothing bearish. High to low, positive is positive, and high to low. Low, lower low, negative momentum, less negative momentum. It had bullish divergence for a potential nice run, and we are getting it at a support area, which again is fairly nice, right? We're looking for that action to the upside, right? Neutral at 46.09. All right, great. If we do get above that 236 at 3.78, we're looking for 4.46. If we fail, we're looking for a pullback probably. And I would maybe say we could drop to that 2.56, but that would be about it. Let's go to the 4 hour. Right. All right, there's some kind of blurriness here because we do have these small outliers here of positive momentum. I think I'm gonna ignore them. And the reason I'm ignoring them is they're so tiny. I don't believe they're gonna anchor or impact on the analysis, right? And actually, I'm not trying to make it the narrative, but we do have this hidden divergence at a resistance, and you can see that we are still failing to get above this area here, that fever retracement at 236 at 3.73 cents, right? It's a chance for a drop. Now, we could say that we've had some bullishness here on this short bit, strong bullish before we rallied. And again, that is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's strong bullish divergence, action to the upside, trying to go higher. Now we have some bearish. So that's good. Starting to look for that movement down, but it's hidden bearish. Now we have to get a mighty pump, right? Look at this Wix, dude. This one's 24%. This one's another 25%. That's a pretty sizey gain for a day. So here, impulse up, right? We can say, yeah, on the nanos, it'll probably look like this. So on the 30-minute, 15-minute, impulse up, consolidation, impulse up, consolidation, impulse up, and now we're tanking, right? Because I can bet that from here to here and from here to here on the shorter time scales, we are having bearishness. So to see that, and I'm going to come back to the 1 hour, I'm going to jump here, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. See, it's easy to see. Well, I mean, probably it's not easy to see, but it's easy to guess, right? It's easy to guess that we are breaking down because of that, even though we don't have it on the 1 hour. See how we're coming higher every time? Boom, 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 right? See what I was telling you about? Impulse up, consolidated, impulse up, consolidated, impulse up, breaking down on strong bearish divergence from here to here and from here to here, right? Also, you can say that from here to here, there is some kind of bearish divergence, weak or strong. I'm assuming just to confirm, but yeah, we can say that there's some like medium, some weak bearish divergence. And you know, we create some hidden bullish, and that is part of the reason that we're trying to hold here on the 15-minute chart. Now I'm gonna get rid of this stuff here in a second, but this is what I'm looking at, right? And I could tell this from the 1-hour chart. I could easily see that we're getting some kind of consolidating pattern, and that we were, you know, gonna break that down based on the fact that we had divergence. Now we have some hidden bullish, and it's trying to get us to hold, and it's doing its job. We're holding on the 15-minute. Back to the 1-hour. Right. So again, right, we're going higher from the previous area, right? Coming higher, more positive momentum, higher still. We don't have anything bearish. Even from back here, we don't have anything bearish. So there's really nothing bearish here that would have suggested this moving down, right? Now you're asking me, why is it going up? Well, you know, we don't even have anything bullish here to go up. So basically, dude, War, if you want to play this, look at the shorter time scales, because the 1 hour doesn't have anything, right? Look, maybe we had some bullish divergence here, but I doubt it. I'm gonna have to zoom in a lot. Just go here and say, what is the opening here? 2.146, 2.15, right? So about the same. We could say sideways, and you can say we're coming in and coming in. So medium bullish divergence for potential action to the upside. That's about it. Not looking the strongest, right? It's not looking the strongest. So it pumped, saying it's looking the strongest right now because we've stopped. We've stalled without bearishness, at least not in the 1 hour, but we know it's coming from the 15-minute. Right? I knew we were going to have something here. And we have that hidden bullishness getting us to hold. Now the question is, are we going to get higher than this previous high? If we do, look for maybe slightly more recovery and maybe new anchoring points for divergence, right? But if we don't, you could still be looking maybe for action to downside, a continuation, right, to the downside. I know it's probably not the answer that you want, but I'm telling you what could happen, right? If the recent drop. All right. All right, so if the recent drop. All right, so from here to here, you mean? So from low to high, we are at 382, right? We're making a valid retrace. Yeah, 382, finding support. Now we're starting to bounce back up and getting above and recovering that 236. And most of the trades right now happen to be stuck between this 236 and this 236 here, the short term and the longer term move. Now, if you want me to fib the smaller moves still, this one, I'm not sure which one you want me to fib, but if you want me to fib this is super small. Making a valid retrace and still above that 382, but reject. I'm trying to get above it right now. It's 382 on the smaller move. We can still go on retracing to 50% at 618. Right? I'm not sure if that's a move that you want me to fib. If you're my trade, if we get above these 236, I'll probably be closing it. Right, this 236 here, this larger move here, at 3.73. Mainly because if we get above that area, we're looking for recovery, maybe to try to reclaim this zone here. But if we don't and we just keep on rejecting, there's a good chance we might drop to 20. So if you're shorting this, I would say this should be your tell point. I'm not sure where you entered, but I'll be looking at this. If it was daily bottom before 80%. All right. Yeah, I'll be looking at this, man. I'll be looking at this as my trigger line. Getting above that line, I'll be looking for a close. Staying below that line, I'll be looking for a drop, maybe to a 20. And then once you hit the 20, I'll be looking to see what's going to happen. If we're going to break the 20, more action downside. If we are going to bounce on the 20, then maybe look for a potential rally and then maybe close your position around the 20 moving average. But at least that's the way I would play it, right? Anyways, that's that for Dome. Someone said the hives and the DXY, but let's look at the DXY first. I'm going to look at the hive in a second. Reason for the DXY is it's important to look at the DXY. Yanks, you're welcome. All right, the DXY on the daily, we're looking for some bearishness, right? Look at that. We're looking for some bearish divergence. We still have it here. It just failed to trigger. It's finally triggering. All right, it's finally starting to trigger a little bit, but not a lot. Still at 103. No longer do we have it here on the RSI. If we go to the weekly, it's going to be a nice green wick, right? Look at that massive candle. Everything that we were looking for that was bearish, it just kind of got annihilated here with that pump. Dollar's getting a lot of strength, and that's what I was telling you guys. I can't remember if it was yesterday or 2 days ago. That people are de-risking their portfolios. When you de-risk, you want to go back to dollars, right? You want to go back to fiat to some extent until the markets calm down for you to get entries back into, you know, good levels of trading. That's it. That's what's happening. So that's why people are getting out of risky assets, and they're buying gold. They're buying, you know, probably other things. Although we have seen gold go down, that is because people are de-risking off to fiat for now. Right? We've talked about that. So we've talked about that. All right. Yeah, the XY a lot. Again, double bottom came into play. We've talked about this double bottom a long time ago. Getting a nice recovery, going even higher than the previous highs over here, and closing higher than we had in a while. So dollar index could still go higher, right? Look at the dollar over here on when was it? February 11, 85. Look at where it was in 1985, man. 161, right? Yes, I'm white one today. Awesome. All right. All right. So let's do. What was it? The request hives. Hivey. Here we go. Hive. Poker and chill. May probably not tonight, man. Maybe next week for sure. I already had made plans with the wife for tonight, so I'm gonna have to pass tonight on poker and chill. I do want to do poker and chill with you guys, but not tonight. Maybe tomorrow we can do poker and chill. Right? Maybe tomorrow or next Friday, but not tonight. It's gonna be hard for me to cancel on the wife tonight. Hive again. We're looking for some kind of break here. Broke to the upside. You can go for that measure move. Probably similar to what we're seeing on the corn. Larger moves. Again, what are we trading here, man? A larger triangle, right? Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's a large triangle that it just hasn't stopped growing. Right, now I'm just gonna triangle tool this and just go from low to the high. And goes more like that. I think I was going. There we go. Right, so we are trading this larger triangle here. And then looking for some kind of move, man. I mean, we have come back down, that's fine. Below 20, rejection. I mean, what are we doing on this asset, man? Are we doing anything that's worth checking out? Higher, more positive, higher still. Hidden divergence, some hidden divergence trying to get us to hold. Trying to get us to hold. Oh no, on the daily. Back to daily, there you go. Right, so bullish, trying to pop, hit the 20, rejecting, still coming down slightly lower, right? Now strong bullish here, and it just fell into rally. Right, it's not looking strong. Again, the market's not looking strong. It's gonna be the weekend. Weekend might be chill. If we pump, we're gonna do it on Sunday. If we drop, we might pump on Sunday. You know, that's how the weekends have been, at least so far. So we're gonna see how we can go. Here, some bullish divergence strong on the 4 hour. Look at that drop. Right on. Look at this. Nice stuff. Right? Nice stuff here. Right, so action to the upside potential. That's fine. Nothing here that was bearish. At least nothing that I'm concerned with. Maybe some hidden bearish here. That's about it. But you know, pressure on the price moving down. It's below 20. 1 hour chart for Hive. I mean, it's not looking like super crazy, right? Actually, this chart's so much better for the shorter time scales. Look at this bullish divergence strong, man. Are we going to trigger a move to the upside? We should be looking for that. It's not triggering yet, but that's what we should look for. Right, should be looking for a small rally of sorts to come in and help us pump. We pump, hit the 20, rejected. It looks as though we want to run again for that 20. 4 hour again, look at that. Oh my. Here it's like flatlining almost. Right, a little bit higher, so no divergence here on this move. Had divergence here, I think, so that's about it. And then on the daily, again, not a lot going on here. Again, same triangle that we're looking at in that other chart. It just became much larger, right? Like extended forever and ever. This one's actually going slightly higher. So if anything here, it looks as though we're making a kind of upsloping triangle. Not looking the hottest, right? Way over there, man. All the way into September. We can still be consolidating sideways for a long time. This is stuff that we are looking at. Also, I got Deadpool primed. I'm not sure if I've shown this already, or not, but there's the Deadpool primed. Start painting it soon, I guess. But yeah, 3D printing is fun. Who knew? Who knew 3D printing was fun? Plus, also, people are starting to order pieces. That's pretty cool. Some dude ordered a small piece for like a coffee maker. Something put outside, so you hook something into it. That was a pretty quick job. And yeah, it's interesting. So also printing out pieces for people. That was super fast because I also needed no prep, and the piece was like 2 inches, less than 2 inches. So it was a super tiny piece he needed for the coffee maker. It was pretty good return on investment on that. I think the cost of the piece was like 50 cents. And I got like $2.50 out of it. Less than 50 cents. It was a 1 peso. So 5. Yeah. It was a lot less than 50 cents. So like I made almost 50 times the amount of money in Finland. So it was like 5 cents. And I charged that $2.50. It's a pretty good return. It was a pretty good. It was a pretty easy piece to print. It was a good return on investment. Anyways, market's weird, guys. Market's weird. What are we gonna do with it? Right? What are you guys trading? Let me know in the chat. What are you guys trading? Right? Also, type 1 if you think the market is bearish. Type 2 if you think the market is bullish. Let me know. I'm intrigued. What's up, Hex Hoddle? How's it going, man? Purple Force is how's the family? Your son has been a rebel. Family is good. Kids are having like a cold, I guess, or yeah, cold. So they're good. They're started taking antibiotics, so it's fine. And they're good. Tomorrow it's Children's Day or Kids Day in Mexico, or a lot of places around the world actually. So we took them out to dinner tonight because tomorrow's gonna be busy everywhere, and we don't want to go out with a lot of people. So took them out to dinner tonight, and they had fun. They had a lot of fun. So we celebrated today, and then tomorrow we're gonna be chilling at the house. So that was pretty good. Jack says he's not trading, he's building. Interesting. And other than that, family's been good, man. Hex Hall says not trading, staking hacks, and waiting for pulse chain. Alright. Interesting, my friend. Interesting to see that you guys are hodling. I'm looking for an exit of sorts. Right? Yeah, I know people, yeah, and I've also said you want to exit on the way up, right? But right now, I'm not talking about exiting for profits. I'm talking about exiting for wealth preservation. Actually, there's still going to be a lot of profits because I got into Bitcoin below the 10Ks, around the 7Ks. I've shown those trades before. And I explained how I played them and how I even talked about them when we were making them. So, but the thing is, I do believe that if we start to see a drop towards the 30Ks, why not sell now and buy a third cheaper later? Right, because that's that. If we do drop from, 40K to 30K, at least we're gonna get 25% discount. So why not buy that, right? Why not buy a 25% discount if we do drop to the 30Ks? So that's why I'm looking, or the way I'm looking at it. I'm actually not adding, but I'm not selling yet. But if I do believe that drop is coming, and I start to see things that start to break to the downside, I would definitely be looking for an out so I can buy lower areas of value and get a larger position with the same amount of money. That'll be what I would be looking for, right? So, yeah, it's interesting. Ta-da! If you guys went to Vegas, you know what that means. Ta-da! I think only... I don't even think Andrew's here. I think it's just War that's here. So, ta-da! Oh, he wasn't at the table. Were you at the table with Tada or not? That's when we got started. That's when we started to get cleaned out. That's also like right before that. I think I stopped betting. Yeah, I know. Ta-da! That's what I'm saying. If we're gonna go ta-da, that means yeah, I'm not gonna be. Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. The market's not looking really clean, right? I can tell you that. We're below 20 moving average. Look at this. The last couple days, we've been below 20. We've been unable to reclaim it ever since April the 6th. So almost a whole month below that 20 moving average. It's not the strongest, right? I'm just looking and thinking, man, if April's so horrible, how's May going to be coming along? I mean, yeah, I'm starting to get worried about May. I think Tada actually killed the table that night. Because everyone just got up and started leaving after Tada arrived. That was like the weirdest dealer ever. It's like, what's your name? Tada! It's like, you have no name tag. Tada! I was like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden we started losing money. It's like, tada, your money's gone. Oh man, that was pretty good. That was a fun trip. If you guys missed Vegas, it was a blast. Hopefully you guys can make it next time we make another Vegas trip. This month's been weird, man. It's been a weird month in general. In total, in general, it's been super weird. Not just trading. Everything. It's been a super weird month for some reason. I'm glad it's almost over. So it's Friday night, guys. It is Friday night. Again, sorry about being late. I had to take the family out to dinner. Wife said she has the kids. You want to have, dinner tonight or have lunch tomorrow. And they said dinner tonight, so we had to take them out for dinner tonight. And we knew tomorrow's going to be super busy, so it's easier for us to go out tonight. Or it was easier for us to go out tonight. I was just unsure what time I was going to get back. I'm glad I didn't end up coming back super late. But it was fun hanging out with the kids. It was a blast. I think I'm going to be calling it a stream here soon, guys. So I think we've covered everything that we've discussed, including a small tete-a-tete at the beginning of the stream, right? How to heart-to-heart about the markets and trading in general, strategy, why it's important to have strategies. Just reinforcing stuff that we've talked about in the past that we haven't mentioned a lot, right? Yeah, or there should be. I just need to talk to Soka. He's been really busy. It's hard for me to get a hold of him. So I need to, send him everything, and I still need to talk to him, explain to him what I need from there, and then, for him to make the video. It's probably gonna be something short and small, but, again, still waiting for him to get back to me and tell me what his schedule's looking like, because he's been really busy lately. And he's the one that helps me out with the editing of the videos and things like that, so definitely need to get a hold of him. He's been almost, I called him and he never answers, so again, just gotta wait for him to get back to me. But yes, there should be a Vegas video, man. I'm still excited for it. I still have all the videos here in my actually I already moved all the videos from my phone onto my computer so I can send them to Soka, but again, just waiting on him. And what else are we gonna do? Like I said, I'm gonna be calling it a stream, guys. It is Friday. It is Friday. You guys want to enjoy your Friday. It's a nice day to chill. Stop looking at the markets. They suck. That's the truth. Markets have been sucking. If you're in for long term, stop stressing yourself about the trades. I think even Plan B came out and say, oh, if you're hodling, I'm sorry. The only way you're going to make money from here into the next halving is by trading. I kind of agree with him. If you want to make money, you have to trade. Right now the market's gonna be, it's looking extremely undecided. It's stagnating a lot. We're starting to get a large consolidation phase. We don't know if we're gonna drop more. It could be good opportunities for shorting. Hex is up 25% today. Really? Is it? Is it? I don't believe it. I don't believe you. We're gonna go check Hex real quick. I just want to see where it's at. If it really pumped. It's just 4%, my friend. Maybe yesterday. I'm not sure. 16% plus 4%. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure when you're counting from, but if you're counting from here to here, yeah, 21%. You're lying to me. You're selling it a lot higher than it is. There's bearish divergence stronghold, so just watch out for that, right? Look at this. I'm not gonna go shorter time scales. I just want to show this here. Potential for moving down, all right? I might jump onto the 1 hour just to confirm. So I've switched charts. Here we go. I might jump into a short time scale just to confirm. But there we go. Bearish divergence strong, right? Watch out. We don't have it against the other side. Nothing on the 1 hour. If you look at this, it's just going higher, higher, and higher still. So nothing on the 1 hour, right? 4 hour also looking clean. Starting to go parabolic. Actually, I'd be worried about this if we don't start flagging, right? So it's getting to this nice area where it should look for it kind of flag formation of sorts, right? Before we continue, otherwise it's not gonna be pretty, right? Could be coming in with a nasty crash. Not there yet, but again, look at how much it's pumped in the last couple days. Right, boom, right, look at that, boom, it's 46% in like 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and today opening, so. Shows more on matcha. Yeah, I know, it's all about liquidity. But there's, that has it. Let's go back here again, guys. Just remember, have a plan, have a strategy. If you're in for Bitcoin or crypto for the long term, really, you're gonna do yourself a favor if you stop stressing about this. Like, stop looking at the market. That's the best thing I can tell you to do. It's like, you just don't care about the market. If you're in it for the long term, why care about what's gonna do today or tomorrow? You don't care. You're in for the long term, right? If you're trading because you want to make money, then yes, you have to be looking at the market. So again, it just comes down to your strategy, right? For now, I think there's a lot of indecision, right? You can find some small plays, but you have to look for them and hunt for them. For me, it's a waiting game right now. I gotta wait for something to happen. I gotta wait for something to break or confirm breaking before I take a position. So that's my strategy to some extent, right? You too have an awesome weekend, man. I'm gonna be here again tomorrow, hopefully. I think so. Guys, remember, all the information that we provide here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Don't trade based on what you see here. We are just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, right? Y'all know this. We've talked about this before in the past. Every day, I say it in the stream. Just like every day, I come in here and speak the truth. That's gonna be it, guys. Remember, talk about crypto to your friends, your family, your coworkers. Let them know that we're here. This is So Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. Pleasure being here with you guys tonight for an awesome stream. Had a lot of fun being here. I hope you had too. I hope you learned some. We just not just look at the market, but also paid attention to what we were saying at the beginning. Small nuggets of gold information dropping upon everyone. It was raining gold at the beginning of the stream. Tiny wee bit leprechauns came around to drop nuggets of gold upon your foreheads. It was some sticky, gummy gold. Leprechaun stuff. Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Peace out.